In order to change the status code that the client receives, i.e. the status code of the response, we can do it in a couple of ways. We can do it at this level, so the method level, or because we have this exception class, resource not found, we can just stick an annotation, so at response and then status. So response and then status. And this annotation basically allows us to change the default response that the client gets, which is a 500. In our case, we want to change the code or the status code. So I'm going to say code, and here we can say HTTP status, and have a look. We've got access to accepted, not found, bad gateway, bad request, and basically all the status codes. But what I'm interested is not found. So here, if I actually navigate to this, I'm going to press command and then navigate to it, and you can see the keyboard shortcut. So this is the guy right here, and this is an enum. The value is 404. This is a client error, as I've said, and reason phase not found. So this is exactly what we want. So let me close this, and bear in mind that this annotation is part of Spring Web MVC. So if I reload our application, there we go back to Postman, and then send the request, and bear in mind that before it was 500. Now if I send the request, have a look, we have 404 not found, and this is much better, right? So now, ID 3 is not found, but 2 here, it's found. It's a 200, and we have the payload. So we are actually now telling the client exactly what has happened, and then the client can actually make the decision, oh, by the way, you supplied an ID that does not exist to the UI, for example. And to be honest, this is one of many ways that you can set the response status code. Next, let me talk to you about something that we are missing.